being here. Would you please join me in standing to welcome our honorees?
Up there, answer simple. You lift me up.
Tonight is a very special night as we celebrate the benchmark quarter-century ages of these beautiful women, 25, 50, and 75. How about a round of applause?
Trying to hide it, but I didn't know. I didn't let go. Then it occurred to me while trying to.
This will be really easy. I'll ask a question. We have multiple choice answers, A, B, and C. Each table must have a team captain, and the team captain can raise their hand when they think it's choice A, or it's choice B, or it's choice C. All right? Now, does every table have a team captain?
Need to power myself when I open the window.
All right, are we ready with our answers? Okay, how many of you say A, NSYNC? How many of you say B, Diana Ross? How many of you say C, Mariah Carey? The answer is A, NSYNC. The Smurfs. How many say, this is cracking up, Charlie Brown? And how many say C, the Rugrats? The answer is B, Charlie Brown.
You hit me up sometimes like a gust of wind.
Alright, by show of hands. A, I didn't get here all by myself. B, happy days are here again. C, he knows my name. What do we got? It appears it's C. He knows my name.
A black grandmother who was raised and endured the segregated racism of the state of Virginia could never have imagined that her black granddaughter, with the voice of an angel, would be gracing the coveted stage of the Great White Way of Broadway in New York City, singing the music that would send a revolution through the very fibers of this nation's fabric, the generation of Motown, her mother's music, paving the way like any brave brigade would. Yes, in the midst of these two stands a mother in the midst of these two stands a mother with a backbone of iron who has had to make sacrifices in numbers unknown. A mother who is now able to behold the fruition of her vision of greatness for her family. Three women comprised of the Johnson lineage, born in increments of 25 years, a perfect depiction of elegance, the definition of courage, a testament of God's creative magnificence, because each of you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Miss Mary, Miss Suzanne, Miss Brittany, I salute you.
feeling lonely and so cold, all you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train where you leave. I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow where you lead. I always wanted a real home with flowers on the windowsill. But if you wanna live in New York City, honey, you know I will. I never thought I could get satisfaction from just one man. But if anyone can keep me happy, you're the one who can. 'Cause where you lead, I'll follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Oh, 'cause where you lead, I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow where you lead.
Blessings. And Mary, I know you understand this. When we have generational blessings, we can expect a continuation of the fruit that has been sown. So like Abraham, when he started on his journey and accepted God as his father, and everything that came forth from him were blessings. And I just love the way that you have trained Suzanne to be a godly woman. She's stubborn sometimes, but nevertheless, she's a godly woman, and I love her. And she has trained her daughter to be a godly woman as well. And I just want to say that so long as you keep God in the forefront of your life, you're going to be blessed. And Brittany, this is just the beginning, because the scriptures in Genesis tell me that Joseph was a fruitful bow, and I see that in you. You're bringing forth fruit, and your fruit is hanging off the vine, and other people, Brittany, are being affected by that. So continue on.
We went to Brazil, and Brittany chose not to go to Brazil to pursue a position on a stage for a play that she really wanted to do. And myself and all of our friends were mind blown that she didn't want to go to Brazil. And 5 years later, you are on Broadway and you are doing the thing. And so we truly salute you. Yeah, clap it up. Clap it up. Because the next time you go to a Broadway show, you're going to see Brittany on that stage. And it is truly great to see that this family has stuck together so much. Friends and family are really what makes a person's life and what makes everything so special. So I salute you women. Thank you so much for making Brittany so great and a friend that I truly enjoy in everything that I do.
And I would like to say that you are, in fact, a trendsetter. I remember you coming to visit Grandma, and I remember her buying Oreos for you, the Nate brand ones. And I remember you sitting at the table and eating only the cream. They never let me do that. And I thought to myself, that child, she's gonna grow up spoiled. She gets everything. They need to be harder on her. And look at you. I'm so proud of you. You're full of wisdom. You love the Lord. You're accomplished. You make all of us proud. I'm saying it. I remember every summer you always picked me up. We grew up in the country, I'm sure everyone knows. And you exposed me to everything I had not seen. You allowed me the opportunity to do things I had not done. And you still do that today. my grandma for a while when I was coming up in my formative years, and grandma always had this way about her. It needed to be her way to be done right. And I remember grandma taught me to wrap gifts, and if the gift didn't look right, I had to do it again. And I remember you teaching me how to cook. You taught me how to make sweet potato pie. And she gave me my own little sweet potatoes, my own little ingredients, and my own little dish. I wasn't allowed to make the big one until I got it right. And if it wasn't right, it wasn't going out. I'd have to eat it myself. And that stuck with me. Because today, if anybody knows me, they know I do things right and not at all. So thank you for your example. I love you all three.
The title of this poem is called One Woman, and it speaks to the power of one woman. If one woman would make up her mind, to everyone she meets, be kind. Fix her heart on that which is true. If one woman would be so bold as to embrace the gospel and hold, just think what a million women could do. If one woman changed her thought each time the tempter brought some selfish scheme that would her neighbor undo. If she thought for just a minute, just where is the kindness in it? Just think what a million thoughts like that could do. If Sarah could wait all those years, and God dried her barren tears, and the widow Naomi, her tears dried too. If Boaz could depend on Ruth to faithfully tell him the truth, just think what a million Ruths could do. If Esther could find good reason to stay patient throughout her season, and Bathsheba is how Solomon came through. If Deborah, the prophetess judge, could face her enemies and not budge, just think what a million Deborahs could do. If cousins Elizabeth and Mary could each miraculously carry both John and Savior Jesus too. If Martha's belief in what Jesus said raised Lazarus from his deathbed, just think what a million Marthas could do. If one woman would take a second when her needy neighbor beckoned and followed literally Moses' 10th command, with spirits filled and nourished, our neighborhoods would flourish, how quickly peace would spread throughout this land. If one woman made up her mind to no matter what, be kind, no matter what others might put her through, the strength of that one woman's resolve would all our problems solve. And just think what a million women like that could do. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to say that we have not only one in a million this evening, but 3 in a million.
Happy Former